wants to know.
Give him the breakdown.
I'll give him stats on how many back bombs Bickbork has connected onto our own team.
Hello, everyone. My name is Blake, aka DKSC for life, and today I'll be your commentator. But first,
I'll pin it. Actually, no, I'll pin it.
I'm gonna tell you a story. It's a story of clutchness, a story of triumph, a story of upsets. This is the story of Bora Bill. Bora Bill, the underdogs, only 5-5 this season. The number 1 seed is facing them today. They are the number 3 seed. They had an incredible semifinals, upsetting the number 2 seed. They have all the momentum going into today's finals. BT, the number 1 seed, the favorites, but they did not have a perfect season. No, they did not. They were 8-2 for the season. They were swept by BM, the team that lost to Bora Bill in the semifinals. Bora Bill, they've been playing together for many years. This exact lineup once competed in the D8 finals under the tag LSA. BT, their lineup has not been together for long. They are time trial mains with lots of firepower, but they have a problem with team killing. Will it be the game changer today? They have to be on the lookout for that today. We have the lineups. For Bora Bill, we have Monays, we have Luke, we have Hidam, Bubble, and Rick, the bagger. For BT, we have Bickbork, we have Manuel, we have Zelda Cubed, we have Zale, we have Schultz. Those are the lineups today. Bora Bill, their lineup with the experience playing with one another. BT, all excellent individual players. Will they be able to play together well today? Bora Bill has not won a finals before. They lost in their finals when they were LSA. These players have stuck together for years just to have another shot at the title. They want this banner. BT has not won a finals in several years, and their D6 team lost in the semifinals last week. They've assembled this team just to have a shot at this. They want this banner. Both teams want this banner. At this point, you could even say that both teams need this banner. So, here shortly, we're going to find out who needs it more.
Make sure that they're good to start in D9. They asked for time, so don't start.
Okay. start?
They missed so much.
Yes,
Just
start.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's do this, boys. We got this.
All right, stream is off.
Yes, sir.
Completely off.
Let's
I don't
go.
want to hear any
Nah,
reason noise.
While phone recording.
No, you can have it on, Spencer. I don't care, but like, I don't
No,
want to
I'm here. No, I minimized it because, or I left it on because I will give Blake my view. What are we going?
Uh-oh, my OBS is...
Okay, okay. I got Bickbork's pop up.
Okay, empty.
Wait, tell me when the screen goes black, Bickbork. Just say something when your screen goes black after like the track selection. I just kind of want to see what delay we're working with. Okay.
What's your favorite?
It's just Zelda Cube 1. Why, what's going on?
Apparently Bubble doesn't have their stream up.
Bubble's also not here, apparently. Alright.
It's black.
And the track pick is Maple Treeway. Welcome everyone to the GSC D9 Finals. We are starting off with Maple Treeway.
Who's sitting? He's here.
And here we go, Bora, the underdogs, but they have chemistry. This lineup has been together for years, and they look out for each other. This entire lineup has been to the finals before. They know the pressure, and they are ready for it. We are starting off with Bickbork's point of view. You see him pull a fib, backspamming that fib.
Two fibs.
Off.
Appears to hit someone. We see a green. Yep, there we go. He got someone. We see the two baggers going backwards. Nate, one of the baggers, he is one of the top Maple Treeway players in the world. You have to think that gives him an advantage. With bagging on this track, we have Bickbork missing that shroom. We have Bora in first. BT second. As Bickbork is going for the net here, he gets a triple net and a single shroom. That is what you want to see as we are entering lap 2. We'll see if he takes the cut here, and he does, taking the lead. Now we're on to BT. BT are the favorites. They are the #1 seed, the team with the firepower. They have the D9 superstar Bickbork, who scored the most points this season out of anyone else. But remember that this lineup for BT has not been together long. They're time trial mains. Their key weakness is team killing. They have to be on the lookout for that today. You'll see very aggressive item play from Bickbork and other BT members. We have to hope that it does not backfire on them. They cannot afford, especially against a team like Bora. Right now, we see some bagging action towards the bottom. We'll see if we have a shock in play soon as we're entering lap 3. I believe BT is holding the blue shell. So Bickbork should be secure in first. He's got a nice looking lead. We don't see shock coming. Bora certainly does not have shock. We have Bubble in third. I think it's
tight middle branch.
Bora 2-3.
You'll probably need to go left.
Yeah, Bora 2-3. Bubbles is a TC though in third, so we might see some of that change a little bit. Doesn't look like either bagger has shock. This might be a shockless first race as we see Bickbork hopefully closing in on the win here. Looks like there was some bomb action a little bit behind Bickbork. I'm not sure how this will shake out. BT securing the first place with the blue incoming. It might hit Bora.
134.
I think maybe a BT top 2, Bora 3-4. We're gonna have to see how that shakes out in a moment.
It wasn't gonna be worth it.
If they would have been close, I would have told Bickbork to go.
And we see our first shock.
And then we could have blued him like after the U-turn.
And we'll see what the race results ended up at. Okay, so we have a winning race for BT. BT getting first, 3 and 4th, with Bubble getting second. And we're going to quiet down. We're going to see what BT is planning for this next race.
You're more likely to bump them out of the way of a box. You're more likely to box steal. It's just not good. So
Okay, I just wanted to be on the same side as Rick on that in that section, but yeah, it's fine. I understand.
It took me like half a lap to wake up that race and remember how to drive. Unfortunately, I gave my lap too.
All right, what do we want here?
1, 3, 4.
Dry.
BC we
Wonder.
or dry,
Right.
one of the two.
Go dry.
I'm down for
Yeah,
that.
go DDR then. Yeah, no.
Manuel will get golden and then just wait.
I'm hoping that this room doesn't stay this laggy, because like everybody was teleporting for me,
Oh, really?
Mhm.
but probably on my end.
Are you streaming or just recording?
I'm streaming.
That's
Blake
probably
asked me to stream,
that-
but
one
yeah,
part.
that's probably why. And my dad's watching football in the other room, so
If it's still bad, you could probably take it down. 'Cause
yeah.
we have 3 other pods.
Yeah, you can take yours off.
All right, and here we go on to race 2. We have Bickbork starting off in first place. This is the place that he wants to be at. Oh no! Getting bumped into the cactus. Not what you want to see if you are Bickbork.
I have Bill.
Not sure is the top spot right now. We see some bomb action going on.
Box 5.
Let me know if you want me to use this.
Yeah, we're good.
Looking like Z Cube in a top
Go
spot.
3, 4, 5.
Hello?
2, 3, 4, 5 for BT. They said.
That's you.
It's fine, it's fine.
As we see Bickbork try and get back to the front. Bickbork, an excellent time trialer, a superstar in D9 this season with the most points overall.
Are you backing a red for
You'll notice that Bickbork is extremely aggressive with his playstyle and his item usage as we see him go for the Ultra. And of course, oh, not able to pull it off. Unfortunately, Z-Cube has that first, though. It's looking like Bora taking first. Not a good race so far for Bickbork. We'll see if he can pull a good item here. Bickbork, despite being a very high performer, struggled mightily
Oh, no one has.
in BT's recent scrimmage against Bora just a few days ago, having many team kills. That will be the key for Bickbork today to make sure that he does not do any team kills. They cannot afford it against a team like Bora Bill. As we see him most likely attempt the Ultra one more
In
time.
the middle.
BT has top 2 right now, but no, Bickbork not able to pull it off. BT with the top 2 still. I believe Bubbles is in 4th. No, BT with the top 3. Bubbles in 4th. Bickbork streaming up. This could be a good race. No shock action yet. I'm not sure if Nate has it. One of the Funkies just falling off.
I'll call late when you guys are safe.
They have
Bubbles a little bit behind Bickbork. Only 2 years playing, but got the 4th most points overall this season. A player to look out for today using the me name Nulu. And then here we go. TC in play. We'll see if they can end it strong.
Yeah, we got bottom 2.
I believe that is a BT top 2. We see the shock in play now. So 2 races without a shock.
Well, I think they chained Megas. They probably would have pulled Shrooms. So I don't even know if you could have TS.
A meaningful shock, that is.
Well, if you
And we'll see what those results are.
trick sniped the red on accident, we could have called a shock, right?
Bickbork struggling that race.
Like troll you Z-Cube. So
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that the guy ahead of me didn't have any protection, so I thought the red would hit him.
Okay, we see a top 2, another winning race, I believe. I could be wrong. From BT, a top 2 from BT.
That red's probably not going to connect. If y'all are just driving.
We'll see how the results check out after that race, but I'm going to quiet down now, and we'll see what they're planning on
Yeah.
picking next.
Okay, if we lose by if we lose by 2 points, it's my fault.
okay, but
I don't
Let's
know.
not
what it is,
focus
yeah.
on that. Let's just like focus on the game.
No. I literally like set my controller down after the race ended, and I got BP.
Definitely
Anyway,
not on
Goldmine?
failing Ultra twice.
Excuse me.
Are we going
Well,
gold?
yeah. I think Goldmine. Do we have any other?
Yeah, no, go Goldmine, yeah.
Should we get
Yeah,
bottom
we'll
2
bet,
boxes on the first zipper? Spencer?
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Should we both
Yeah,
go
that's
for
the
it?
strat.
I. You guys can
No,
both go
just
for it
one.
or just 8. It's up to you guys.
I'll go up on zipper. Sorry, I wasn't really
Fuck,
listening.
I gotta change this to CS. Fuck.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm just gonna try and run this.
Yeah, top 2 run.
Yeah.
Top 2 sit. We're good.
We'll try and get boxed.
Mhm.
How much do I have to sit?
I'll let you know, Bickbork.
Like, how does a box?
All right, and here we go. We are on to race 3. Grimble, Volcano. We see BT still in the lead, ahead by 16 points as we see what Bickbork pulls here. Triple shrooms. That is what you want to see if you are Bickbork. We see a bomb being thrown. Oh, it's got a couple people. Zelda Cube getting hit by the bomb. Nothing new for Zelda Cube. I believe it was Bubble that threw that bomb. Not sure if he got a Bora Bill player as well. We'll go and see Bickbork attempt the rock hop here. We'll see if he can pull it off, and he nails it, of course. This is Bickbork we're talking about here.
Running 4th, or running 3rd. I think that should connect.
I'm going 10.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, nice. I'm holding Bill in 6.
Not sure if anyone has shock yet. Doesn't look like we see yet another bagger falling off. You want to pay close attention to your mini-map as you can see that bagging action between Schultz and Rick. Schultz, one of the founders of BT, a D6 runner with D6 finals experience. He executed his bag clause to bag for BT today and this season as we see Bickbork pulling off yet another rock hop. Schultz is an aggressive bagger, always trying to stay in 10th to have that better chance of getting the shock. We're on to lap 3 now. We'll see if Bickbork can pull off another first place. This GP, Rick is the bagger for Bora Bill. He is the founder of Bora Bill. He will do what he's got to do in order to secure that shock. I think he might have it right now. He might have it right now. We might see a shock in play soon. We'll see what they decide to do. They might try and target shock Bickbork here.
Okay. Don't wait.
Not going for the target shock. I'm not sure when he's going to use it. If he has it, you'd have to think that we'll see it in play soon.
I'm crossing.
Bickbork securing that first place. He's holding it.
I'm in star.
I'm off.
Not electing to use it. Not quite sure the results shook out for that race. Bubbles getting a 6th place spot.
Right.
Bickbork beat the expert ghost.
Yeah,
I would assume a winning race for BT.
There's not really much we could have done.
Oh, wait, alright. Did we bump each other off?
No, it looks like a losing race for BT. As we see Borg and Zelda Cube as the GP leaders so far.
No, it was like the ramp after respawn that I got bumped off.
Or, but I'm just saying, like, was one of you guys going around?
No, I think we both took respawn. I think we both
Okay. That's tough. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's just really not much that can be done there. It's okay.
Bickbork, you could have done. Actually, I don't think you could have done right.
As we head into the next race, I'll be curious to see what they decide to pick.
I could have
You
tried.
probably could have because
Yeah.
you can do right side at really slow pace.
Which side are you going?
You don't.
Are we going gold mine again?
Because-
yeah, why not?
You land on a track that doesn't part of the track that doesn't fall down Adonis, so he definitely was fast enough to be on right side pace.
Wait, they got 5 on us that race?
What
That's
track?
crazy. Gold mine.
Okay.
Is 2, 3, 5, 6 really +5? Jeez.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
Hyper
crazy.
Hyper Knight giving the shock status and it's just wrong is so funny.
What happened?
Hyper Knight giving like shock status in the fucking cast.
You're on
chat.
stream, just so you know, by the way. But
I
yeah,
know,
that's
it's funny. It's just wrong.
That's funny.
Wait,
That's
is
funny.
he saying shockless?
He's saying it's 0 to 0.
Alright, well, it's like 1-0. Okay.
Well, they had there, I think, right? Or did you pull it after? Whatever.
All right, and here we go. We are on to this next race. BT still in the lead by 11 points. This is the Bickbork starting off in first place. There is some action a few spots behind Bickbork. A lot of item killing going on. We'll see if Bickbork can secure his 3rd first place of the GP.
It's not blocked.
Okay. I'm taking.
He elects not to go for the shroomless cut.
Stop back.
We are
Can you
switching
carry, push,
to
push,
Luke's
push.
point of view now as Luke nails that shortcut as only Luke can. Luke, one of the highest GP averages out of everyone this season for D9. Luke had the match-winning play for Bora Bill on Yoshi Falls in the semifinals. A half-second dodge. And then reading the opponent to make them drop their star. They were shocked. Unable to use their star. They're being redded. Bora Bill picked up that star, got a top 4 to advance to the finals. Luke is a very clutch player. We'll see what he decides to do here.
It's blocked.
Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked.
As we go back to Bickbork's screen, we see Bickbork
Watch for everything. Oh, my bad, Manuel.
getting powed and losing that shroom. We have, I believe, a 1 and 3 for Bora Bill right now. No, it's,
My bad.
I believe, Bora Bill in first. Bora Bill first. That's going to be Luke in first. Bickbork trying to catch up. We should see some shock action soon. Paying close attention to the mini-map right now with the two baggers, Schultz and Rick. Bickbork struggling right now. Not sure what his plan is. Hopefully to get a good item, I suppose.
Okay.
And now we see the shock in play. Trying to see who dodged. We see a blue shell coming in.
I have shrooms.
BT getting that blue shell. Or rather, getting blue shelled. We'll see if Bickbork will attempt the shortcuts here. We see Manuel in one of the top spots as we see some star action from Luke. Barely making the cut with the star.
Rooming up to
Manuel, one of the top players for BT, an accomplished time trialer. As we see race 4 come to a close, Bickbork getting 4th place. And I'm really not quite sure how that race shook out.
Okay, I think the problem is 3 of us have free.
But we're going to find out in one moment. We'll see how Manuel placed. Manuel's a driving, focused player. He's conservative with his item usage, being careful not to hit his teammates. ET will have to be very careful with their item usage today. We spoke about that earlier. One of their key weaknesses is team killing.
And I didn't realize they just pulled a fucking single mana for the entire lap. So
It's not full.
Yes.
but yeah.
3 of them dodged. We got blued. I had TC aftershock.
That's so unfortunate.
And not looking
They dodged blue after, so.
like a good race for BT. Not what you want to see if you're BT. We'll see how the results shake out in a moment.
One of you guys had to commit to unblocking, so it would have been either Bickbork or Manuel.
As we hear Spencer in the background coaching right now. Spencer,
None of
aka
them were in a
Sasic,
line to unblock it, so it was just
their
not getting
D6
unblocked
leader,
because
giving
no
them
one
some
prepared
coaching.
for that.
I need to just not fail.
during these finals. We'll see how they decide to pick this next track.
You gotta trail the item, Bickbork, and it'll make it so you're not dropping it off like too late.
Dude, I'm really sad. I tried so hard to fish for an item to block cut lap 3 and I just didn't get one.
That's fine. They would have unblocked anyways, and they would have they'd probably still get like top 3 that race, even if we block.
I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, and obviously I shouldn't have failed ultra lap on, but I feel like I brought it back. So, like, I was in second going into lap 3.
Ah, dude, it's totally fine.
Spencer, what could I
I
have
think I did.
gotten if I did Shroom Ultra lap 3?
Alright, dude, just let it go.
I mean, you could have
Yeah.
you could have made
Let's lock in.
the cut before the dude in the star. So
It's honestly, yeah, this is
scared.
honestly fine. Let's just play.
you were in a good line.
Dude, just let it go.
All right, we are headed into race 5. GP1 is over. Bora Bill had a sensational Bowser's Castle 3 race. That is not what you want to see if you're BT. Bora Bill is now in the lead by 20 points. Like I said earlier, even though they are the underdog, they have courage, they have chemistry, they have the momentum, and they're feeling that right now. We have Bickbork in second place, Bora Bill in first place as we see the bagging action towards the bottom of the mini-map. We'll see how this race shakes out. Bickbork firing a red,
Watch for backs.
Where did they come from? How are they here?
trying to hit Bubble. That is Bubble. Bora Bill now in top 2.
They're top 2.
We spoke about Bickbork's aggressive item play. It'll come in handy here. He pulls a shroom. We'll see what he decides to do with this. That gives him some options on this course. Again, Bickbork, an expert time trialer. We will see what he decides to do as we see some lag action to your left. Got to stay on your toes. He uses that shroom. He changed his shroom as only he can. Uses that shroom once more. We see Rick. And a shock. Our first shock is in play. And we see a great shock by BT. 2 dodges by them. Zelda Cubed and Zale dodging. Zelda Cubed. An accomplished time trialer himself.
I'm ahead, Bickbork.
Yeah, you're right.
As we see Zale's more of a middle-of-the-pack driver, but he's a D6 driver. A D6 bagger, excuse me, so you should expect him to be smart with his item usage. He's going to try and create a breakaway for those in the top. Zale, when he's in those mid spots, he'll try and target the other team so his front runners can break away. We see some action here from Luke trying to hit Bickbork. BT top 2, Borbill 4 and 5. Oh, wow! 3 Borbill players getting hit, 2 by items, 1 by that Thundercloud. Not what you want to see right now if you are Borbill. BT breaking away, Zelda Cube and Zell.
Oh crap!
We see, a big blunder there by Bickbork. Not what you want to see. He was just behind Hedam. Hedam has been playing since 2009. One of the founding members of the Brazilian Mario Kart Wii scene. I've actually warred against Hedam before.
All dodges are gone.
15 years ago, when he was still playing for Extreme Brazilian Team XBT, as we see another shot come in. I believe, yes, that was BT shock. I'm not quite sure who dodged. Bickbork in 7th. We have, I'm sorry, Bickbork in 7th. Luke in 5th. BT with a top 2. Is that a top 3? No, it's maybe a top 3 and then 4 and 5 for Bora, right? I think we'll see that in a moment. Bickbork getting 7th place, streaming into the finish line. Right now, we're on Luke's POV. We'll see how that race shook out. Hopefully, at least BT is hoping for a good race for themselves here after that really difficult BC3 race the race prior. The baggers are still going at it. The race is officially over. We'll see the results in 1 moment. And we see a top 3 from BT. As only BT can. This is the #1 seed, folks. They had a difficult last race, but they came back strong as they could. Zelda Cubed in the lead right now for the GP. I'm really curious to see how these results shake out now. Bora might barely still be in the lead.
Crazy.
We're going to listen and see what they're
Honestly,
planning for this
like,
next
some
race.
Public school laptops are cracked. I had a MacBook Air as a public school laptop.
It's true.
It's like, if that's not a Chromebook. Anyway, what's our pick? Because we can't.
I think.
And not looking good for BT. BT has only 12 points right now. Oh, never mind. It was corrected.
I like DK.
BT given a 140-point penalty. Wow. This is oh, jeez. So Bora up by 1. I'm gonna quiet down. We'll listen in what they're saying.
I think most public school laptops are just dog shit, especially post-COVID, because now everyone has them and they have to be like cheaper and shit.
So you can definitely get like a Chromebook. Like that is definitely something that you can get, and that would be like horrible to stream off. But like, again, some public school laptops are cracked.
Mm-hmm. I just think there's a tendency for them to be cheaper than they used to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how do you want to coordinate this?
I mean, I'm widest. Just take as many boxes as possible.
I'm gonna just sit for box 8.
That's fine. Yeah. See if you guys can take all the boxes.
All right, and we are headed now into DK Mountain. And who else to talk about now but Zelda Cube. Zelda Cube, one of the top performers this match so far, a decorated time trialer. A storied history on DK Mountain. You should really expect to see Zelda Cube front run to the best of his ability today. He knows this track like the back of his hand. Zelda Cube holding world records in numerous games. Mario Kart Wii, Ocarina of Time 3DS, Lego Star Wars, and 3D Land. Zelda Cube joined BT a year and a half ago and has already become a key part of their lineup. As we are right now in Bickbork's perspective. Bickbork, a star in 5th place. We see some bagging action on the mini-map. You want to keep a close eye on that as we see Zale using his Mega, just like I said about Zale. Zale is targeting the other team. There we go! Zale connecting. You might not be able to see that, but I did. Zale hitting... wait, did he... Okay, at the point of view switched. Yeah, no, he hit Luke with the Mega. A great play there by Zale. So Luke now in a bottom spot in 8th place. We talked about Zale and how aggressive he is with that middle of the pack item usage. We see a blue shell coming in. I'm assuming BT in first place. I believe it's Zelda Cube. Who else in first place as he's getting blue shelled? Poor Zelda Cubed. We'll see what Bickbork decides to do with this golden shroom. Gives him some options on this track. We see Hidam in 7th place. We see Bickbork narrowly dodging that boulder. BT has top 2. Bora Bill. No. We see Luke, barely dodging that boulder. I'm switching between 2 POVs right now.
You got him.
We're back to Bickbork, a star in 3rd place.
Therefore,
Don't think anyone has the shock. We have a top 3 for BT right now. This is looking like a really good race for BT. Zelda Cube, of course, front running. Bickbork in 3rd with a star. I'm not quite sure who's next to Bickbork right now. It might be Moniz. Moniz, a key player for this team, described as from his Bora Bill teammates as the brain of the team. Oh, we see a blue at the line. I don't think it mattered. I think it's a top 3 for BT. Moniz had the game match-winning shot call in Yoshi Falls in the semifinals versus BM. He's not the highest point scorer, but his teammates describe him as crucial due to his coordination and communication. As we see the results come in soon, it is a race right now between the 2 baggers. Looking like one of them pulled a bullet bill. Results coming in soon. We have a top 4 from BT! Wow! A top 4 from BT. That is what they want to see, and that is no surprise to see Zelda Cube with a first place there. Bora Bill up by 20 after the BC3 race, but these last 2 races have been all BT. Wow, what a fast swing. We spoke about BT. They are the #1 seed for a reason. They have a whole bunch of heavy hitters, and when they can get on the same page, they can really be phenomenal. And we saw a phenomenal performance from them right there. I'm going to quiet down now. We'll see what they're planning.
Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
We could try it.
Moonview Highway?
Rainbow.
Rainbow over Highway for me any day of the week.
Yeah.
We're T-tiers. We're gonna hit like every car, unironically.
I'm sorry to whoever gets knocked off the track.
Yeah.
It will be probably 2 of us.
Just try to play conservative. Don't like go inside somebody on the first turn.
Delfino top 2 run, obviously.
Yeah.
If
One goes
RR
into the
Bickbork,
shadow on the
are
left, you said,
are-
right?
Yeah, one goes shadow and left. Get like a straight line.
I'll be doing that.
Should I swerve?
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
The bottom two sit at set. One person can sit for 8. One person can sit for like 6th place.
I'm gonna try and draft some things.
We are on to the next race. DS Delfino Square. We are starting off with Bickbork's point of view as we see some snaking. Some snaking from Bickbork. You can take the player out of the Mario Kart DS, but I guess you can't take the Mario Kart DS out of the player. Bickbork dropping back for a good item.
One of them's dead.
Getting that star. We'll see what he decides to go for here. I'm assuming the Dock Hop. And he goes for it and nails it. We have a couple of really good time trialers here. Manuel and Bickbork with really good times in this track. If they can get out in front run, they will be successful as we see Zelda Cube in first place where he belongs. We see a blooper from Bickbork. Uh-oh, with Zelda Cube's driving, that may be a big problem for him.
There's still 3.
Green back.
And we're going to see... Oh my goodness gracious! Zelda Cube getting... Zelda Cube getting Bickbork back for that one. You can never forgive a target blooper, can you? But Bickbork getting that shroom. We'll see what he decides to do with here. I'm assuming he's going to try and chain it. No shock action yet. Got to pay attention to that minimap to see what the baggers are doing. I don't think Bora Bill has the shock. No idea if Schultz does for BT. We see a TC pool behind Bickbork. He's going to want to get away as soon as he can. Switching back now to Luke. Luke trying to golden up the Bickbork to pass out the Thundercloud, but he was not able to. Unfortunately for him, Manuel, a pro at this track, breezing past Luke. As we switch back to Bickbork's point of view.
5, POW 5.
Bickbork with the POW. We'll see if Bickbork decides to target POW's Zelda Cube for the green shell side. I'm just kidding. We have jokes here. All right, we see Bickbork going for the Shroomless, and he nails it. Of course, we see a POW from Bickbork. Was he able to target POW's? I'm just kidding. All right, we see Luke going for that skip, and he gets it. We have several top spots for BT now. Looking like a stellar race from BT. Red shell in play from Luke. Bora Bill 5 and 6. Schultz, I believe, 9th place. That's all I know. BT definitely getting some top spots. We'll see how that race shook out. BT with a 30-point lead right now, so we're curious to see what the result shall be. Okay, wow. Okay, so he damn with his experience winning that race, but a 2, 3, and 4 for BT. They still winning that race. So a string of several great races from BT. And we might see BT go GC and Mario Circuit. That is their specialty. It's a very rarely picked track in GSC, but they usually go in the middle of the pack, and we see him go for Mario Circuit 3. So I'll quiet down now. We'll hear what they're saying.
If you're gonna do star double Bickbork, make sure you get the chain.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
At Bickbork, stop letting Spencer talk over you. You have more worldwide tops than him.
Yeah, Spencer, come on.
Who said that?
Klaus.
Claws.
Oh, nice.
What we have right now is working. Let's not jeopardize it.
I'm taking far left box.
I'm gonna get boxed.
All right, we are headed to Waluigi Stadium now. This is not
No, they're still there.
ideal.
Yeah, but they didn't burn.
I pulled golden.
This is interesting because when I spoke to one of the Bora Bill players, they said this is what they would try avoid doing, knowing that BT was a time trial main clan. So we'll see if that backfires on Bora Bill.
I'm pulling out greens.
We're switching now to Luke with the Bill. And we see him in 8th place. We'll see what he decides to do here. I don't believe Bora Bill has used any shocks yet. Rick had gotten a shock on Gumbo Volcano, but elected not to use it. Very curious play. We're going to switch back now to Bickbork, shrooming up. This stream brought to you in part by Pringles. And here we go, a shock in play. That dodged Luke. Luke now getting a top spot. I'm not sure if that was Bora Bill's shock. I'm assuming it was. Schultz, very experienced, smart with his shocks. Would not assume that he would dodge Luke like that in the Bill. As we see Bora Bill holding down first place. We're going to switch back now to Bickbork's POV. Bickbork in 5th place, almost getting bumped into the fib by Zelda Cube. The feud between Bickbork and Zelda Cube continues. In the scrimmage that these teams had 2 days ago, or a few days ago, Bickbork actually bombed Zelda Cube, so not quite sure if there'll ever be a winner of that blood feud. We are on Bickbork's point of view as we are closing in on this race. We have a top 2 now from BT. Is that a top 3 from BT? Manuel, the excellent racer that he is. Oh, it's a top 3 from BT. A top 4? No, it's going to be a top 3 and then 4 and then 5. No. Maybe a lag top 4. It's hard to say right now. We're going to see what the race results look like in a moment.
Bro, straight
Sorry for spamming that.
No, you're fine. I think it's still like the best result we're gonna.
We'll see how that shakes out. Again, we talked at the start of the race. I may have misspoke about who selected Waluigi Stadium, but regardless, that looked to be a great pick for BT as they get a top 2 and 4. That is what they want to see. BT a top 3 now
Also got me into
Yeah.
on this match so far. Bora a 4, 5, and 6.
Get boxed, like, and pulled triple shrooms.
BT with a massive lead. Well, I don't want to say massive, but it's a 52-point lead.
Dude, I'm so glad I
Not what Bora wants to see, but Bora can come back. They came back in the semifinals. They lost the first match, won the next 2 matches in very clutch fashion as only they can.
I had to go like wide to tight. Like, that was
And this is the finals. Nothing should surprise you in the finals. Anything can happen.
Go TF.
As we see our next picks coming in,
Okay. Zale, I'm sorry.
we
for
see a
not
Toad's
calling
Factory
out
pick
literally every
from
single
BT.
time.
We see a
You
Peach
know
Gardens
lots of
pick
time.
No,
from
I'm
Bora
sorry,
quiet
but
down now and see what BT is
I
saying.
had Mega, and you didn't say
Okay.
anything when they were in Bill, so I was assuming that it wasn't coming. Because
Okay.
it was calm that they were in Bill, so I was like, I guess they don't have. I don't know.
God, is this? Did you see the screenshot that you posted? Luke.
I mean,
joined
we
this
were still
server.
we were still both going back, and it's hard to tell. Like, I mean, I guess like.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's worked out.
Yeah, okay, let's lock in. I'm gonna try and drop
Waiting
these.
for box.
No drafts. No drafts.
All right, we are kicking off Toad's Factory now. We see a top 3 from BT. We'll see if they can hold this down. We see Bickbork trying to draft Zelda Cube. Zelda Cube not having any of it.
Your head, go.
Box 4.
Okay.
I pulled a shroom.
Alright,
Don't worry, this is all fun here, guys.
They could have pulled them.
Oh, yeah!
I might have lost.
Never mind, it's not funny. He just bumped Zelda Cube off. Oh, he did it. The moment I'm like, it's okay, guys, don't worry. I'm just being sarcastic. I'm just having fun with this casting. They're not actually trying to team kill each other. Bickbork instantly bumps off Zelda Cube. But it's okay. It was some lag involved. As we see the baggers to your left, this is more of a standing bagging track. We'll see the bagging duel between Rick and Schultz. Rick having pulled 1 shock so far on Waluigi Stadium. He's pulled another one on Grumble Volcano, but did not use it. Schultz are pulling the other shocks. Not a ton of shocks this match so far.
I tried to get Bill out.
And Bickbork tearing through everyone as he tries to get back up to a top spot. Zelda Cube in 4th place. Bora 5, 6. Bickbork 7th. I believe BT in a couple top spots. We are changing now to Luke's point of view with a Mega. Uh-oh, poor Zelda Cubed. Everyone's going after Zelda Cube this war. We'll see if Luke tries to Mega Zelda Cube. We see the shock action, or rather the bagging action on your left-hand side. Not seeing any shocks this race yet, as we are in lap 3. We'll see what Bickbork decides to do, or rather, excuse me, Luke decides to do with his Mega. Bickbork just fell off, a little bit behind. And we see a Mega in use, but Bora does not have the shock. No one has the shock right now. We see some, in the mini-map, you can see the people getting spun out. And then Bickbork doing the Shroomless. No! Just barely making it by the skin of his teeth. We'll see how this ends up. We see a shock now. A dodge from Bickbork. Shroom. That was Luke, excuse me, that had made that Shroomless. I'm not quite sure how that race shook out. Bora really needed a good race here.
Sim, ele tava perma-chaining stars em mim, tipo, só tava sendo shoved around pra sempre, não tava conseguindo pegar nenhuma caixa. Daí ninguém pegou.
As we see was that a top 2 from BT? A good race there from BT.
Oh, I don't have long distance names on this.
We'll see what the end results look like for that race and how far BT is ahead.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I'm sorry for the.
We have
fib.
race number 10 coming up.
It's fine. It's fine. Again, we still got the spots. It doesn't matter.
I was trying to call it early, but maybe I confused you. I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
And a 63-point lead now for BT. So
That was me.
Track we going?
That was all me.
Track-
It's
Where are we
completely
going?
3 races left in this match.
What do you guys want to practice?
I
Go
like.
back for?
I'd prefer to still try a little bit more for one more.
I'm going
yeah.
gold line.
Yeah, gold line.
I'll get box.
I mean,
Based on the
I meant-
call
I meant that
BT
as,
is
like,
having right now, they feel very confident
Well,
I meant that
We
as
can-
like if you guys wanted to like
with
yeah,
this
I don't know.
match. Bora Bill is going to need a
Not- not
miracle.
keep track,
They're
but
no
if you
stranger to
wanted
miracles.
you
We
wanted
should go
to-
DKS.
Here
We should go
shortly,
DK.
do they not
Yeah,
rest?
we definitely do.
No, for Blake.
we're going to discuss
Oh,
what
okay.
happened in that semifinal match between Bora Bill and BM as we see this next pick coming in on Peach Gardens.
I'm gonna try and hit
Do not count Bora Bill out. That could be the biggest mistake you can make today. Actually, it'll be the second biggest mistake you can make today. The biggest mistake I'll tell you in one moment as we see Bickbork
Hold on.
I got
I'm right.
getting some triple shrooms,
I did not take it. I'm one.
taking the shroomless cut. The biggest mistake you can make today is not saying hello to Brayden. Everyone say, hi, Brayden. Chain shot Brayden, our old friend. I've missed you. I haven't seen you in a few months. Oh my goodness, Bickbork narrowly dodging that banana. It's okay, we'll see Chain shot Brayden a couple more times this race, getting hit there by that item. We see, oh my goodness, some inadvertent team killing.
Got one of them.
Some wombo combos. You see Manuel in 4th, Bickbork 5th, Luke 3rd. One of the baggers driving off.
No one has.
Schultz going backwards. Schultz now in 10th place. Again, Schultz, the bagger for BT, tries to stay in 10th place. They're alternating right now.
Starred.
Has not been a lot of shocks this match, but it's been in BT's favor clearly, as BT has a commanding lead right now as we see Brayden once more. Bickbork in 7th. We'll see if he can get a good box here. He misses the box, unfortunately. Manuel getting hit. Bickbork catching up to 5th. I'm assuming Bora Bill in a top spot, at least a couple of them. Bickbork bagging here. We'll see what he gets. He gets a set of triple shrooms.
I think we keep eyes on cut and make sure.
Luke 6th, Bickbork 8th, Bora Bill 7th. Hard to see exactly what's going on at the front right now. Bickbork using his triples. Bora Bill and a mega, but I do not believe Bora Bill has shock. I'm almost certain they don't. One of the baggers just fell off.
I shrooms.
Oh, come on, man.
Green up here.
Getting box safe.
We are switching now to Luke's point of view. A mega in 5th. Luke can do some damage with that. We'll see what he decides to do. He's holding it for a moment. He might try to go off Manuel here. And oh, he does not. Okay. Wouldn't matter anyway. We see a shock in play. And we see that was BT shock. BT shock dodging Luke.
Yeah, triple shrooms.
And is that a Bora Bill top 3? Was that a Bora Bill top 3? I know it's a 2-3.
Follows DK sub.
If that was the top 3, that's exactly what they needed. They needed something like that to have any chance of winning this match.
Tá, podemos ir falso.
Aí o Bobo pega em 8 e a gente tenta o top.
We're on Luke's point of view right now. And was that a top 4? The races went away fast. Was that a top 4? A top 4?
Ah, daí eu fui pro
Estaciona das pilhas aqui no show.
Você conseguiu pilha, mano?
You blink if you miss it. BT with 4 shocks right now. Bora Bill 2 shocks,
Pilha nova?
including the Grumble Volcano. Was that a top 4?
Já tá a carregar finalmente.
Yoshi. É, eu tô em terceiro, né? Yoshi eu vou pra pau.
I don't. I think Hedwig does it. Hedwig.
Depends on-
Definitely a winning race there.
I don't. He says it's not that difficult, but I mean, if
For
it's something
Bora
you feel
Bill,
like you're gonna fail, it's
Hard to see exactly what the results
Well, it's more
were
so
with
like
how
the
fast
other
the
racers.
screen
It
was
seems like
clicked
it'd be a
away
prime
from,
spot
but
to get, like, wheelie bumps and
they
stuff.
needed that winning race as we see
Oh, yeah,
GC and Mario Circuit being picked now by BT. We
Yeah.
spoke about how this is BT's home court. They will go to this track. We see
Open
Yoshi
up,
Falls get
out,
picked,
and they
however.
all run
This
through.
is Bora Bill's home court.
No, no, no.
Bora Bill again,
I mean,
match 3 of the semifinals, race 12. Advancing to the finals after getting a top 4 on Yoshi Falls. They're looking for another top 4 today. They need a top 3 and a top 4?
Alright, I will go for box.
a top 3 and a top 4, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong. To win this match. This is the second to last race of the match. We're on Bickbork's point of view right now.
Maybe one.
Okay, we're top two.
A shroom pool in 5th.
Triple reds, nice.
They are top 2. Top 3 now after that red.
I'm golden, Bickbork. Do not red me.
Zelda Cube in first. I'm not quite sure who they're at bottom. We have a top 3 from BT. This is looking really bad right now for Bora Bill. This will cost them the match if they lose this one. They need to get a top 4 or top 3 here. Oh, this is not looking good, guys. Bora Bill has to be regretting this track pick now. No shock and play it. We're switching right now to Luke's point of view. This match is over in seconds. As we see a shock from Rick.
No one.
From Bora Bill. That was Bora Bill's shock, but it might be too little too late. As we see Zale in third, it's looking like this match is going to belong to Bora Bill. Unless a miracle happens. Zelda Cube getting blued at the line. I don't know. I don't. Zelda Cube dropping to 8th place, I believe. I'm curious to see what the results are. I will not blink when the results come up, I promise.
Ah, mas tá bom, não dá pra ganhar vezes? Já fui.
Eu também pensei que eu conseguia bater eles antes de coisa, se eles deram melee bump. O draft deles foi muito bom.
Really curious to see what these race results are. This will decide the match for Bora Bill. Oh, and that is it for Bora Bill. BT getting a
E como é que eu fiquei em sétimo depois disto?
Bom, vai.
Top
round de V2 só pra.
2?
Pra acabar.
Oh. Nope. I blinked again. I'm not quite sure the race results were that time.
Mas você pode correr esse aqui?
Posso. É, nem com top 5 dá pra ganhar.
Só com o top 5 e pen, isso aqui não vai acontecer.
Só um top 5 e um menos 20.
And now this is a wash. This match belongs to BT. And now this one is just for giggles. I really should take a picture. It will last longer. If only I had a photographic memory. If only I did not blink. I'll have to work on the no blinking. This next match, I promise, I will glue my eyelids wide open as we see Luke in 4th place. Okay, here's what we need, actually. We need... This is very easy. Bora Bill has a clear path to victory this match. We need Schultz to troll someone, and then Bora Bill to get a top 4, and then I think Schultz to troll someone else. So Bora Bill is really banking on the next 20 seconds to Schultz to have a total mental breakdown. But I don't know if that's possible. Bora Bill in top... No, it's not looking good. Bora Bill top 2 right now. Schultz needs to troll them right now for Bora Bill to have a chance. A fit out of nowhere. Schultz is nowhere to be seen. I don't think we'll see any trolling. This is looking like a surefire match win for BT. As we see the results come in. And these are just to pad the stats. A top 3 from Bora Bill. Manuel winning the GP. Or winning the match, rather. Bora Bill with 2 and 3. But BT with the 4, 5, and 6.
Quem vai host agora? Bubbles consegue host, tá tudo certo com a pilha. Qualquer coisa eu peço um delay de 10 minutos.
Não, já tá ali.
Também tivemos sorte, não havíamos sorte.
All right.
Mas também esta Water
We are in between matches now. We're going to switch to Bora Bill hosting.
Ou ele pega em 9.
I'm gonna quiet down now
Então fiquei 9 Lucas.
and prepare for this next match.
Não, eu só peguei 2 em 9. Mas daí quando eu tô em 10 isolado, nada pra mim.
Isso era uma coisa que eu odiava bem quando era bega. Tipo, ficava em décima coisa toda, nenhum choque. Mas quando eu ficava em nono também não recebia choque. Acho que o problema era eu, mas pronto.
Alguém vai entrar em terceiro?
Eu entrei em terceiro e.
Era dele.
Não, Lucas entra em terceiro. É Lucas e depois eu. É melhor eu atrás.
Ah, eu vou pro banheiro, já volto.
tea room in downtown Cincinnati. WLW presents The Good Morning Show, starring Bob Braun. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The Good Morning Show, starring Bob Braun.
Hello, everyone. It is Blake again. I am back. That was a tough first match for Bora Bill. But the results we have on the screen right now are not from that first match. It is instead from their semifinals against BM. You can see that Bora Bill lost their first match against BM in the semifinals as well. However, if we switch to match 2, we can see that boom, Bora Bill won match 2. And what do you know? Match 3, they won as well. They won the last 2 matches to advance to the finals. We're looking here now. How they did it was miraculous. We're going to rewind the tape just a little bit. This was the second to last race. Or rather, the second to last lap. We're now in the last race of the final match. The final race, final match. We see a shock dodge here from Bora Bill. Bora Bill getting the clutchest shock ever. Bora Bill needed a top 4 to advance to the finals, and what do you know? You can hear the reaction. Bora Bill got a top 4, match 3, race 12. It was the most incredible finish to anything I've ever seen in my entire life. It was incredible. And again, this is why I said do not count them out. All right, that is that for now. We're going to go back to match 2 of the finals. We wanted to show you that to demonstrate the resiliency of Bora Bill. You cannot count Bora Bill out, guys. It was a tough first match for them. We see the results. BT 377, Bora Bill 355. They had a strong last race on Ghost Valley 2. So, we'll see. Can they pull off that miracle that they pulled off in the semifinals? But you know, I wouldn't call it a miracle. I think Bora Bill is exactly where they belong, right here in the finals, as we're opening up match 2 of the GSC Division 9 finals on Hoopa Cape. We are back from our break. We are ready to go. We are starting off on Bickbork's point of view, and for Bora Bill, they are an experienced team. Remember what I said. Believe they have been playing together for years. This lineup has been together for years. They will shake off that first match. They'll hop right back into it. Bickbork not able to pull an item. We see the bagging action at the bottom of the mini-map. Got to keep a close eye on that. I believe the last match, BT 4 shocks, Bora Bill 2 shocks, but only one of them actually used.
I pulled a T.
We see Bickbork pulling an unlucky Thundercloud. We'll see if he can pass off the Zelda Cube.
I have Mega.
I have golden.
Don't worry, I kid. Trying to red Luke here, not able to get a red off to hit him.
They still have 2 shreds in 1.
We are switching now to Luke's point of view in 4th place. A 3-4 for Bora. Zelda Cubed going sideways. We're not going to talk about that. I don't know what he's doing. But we see 2-3 Bora. We see Zale right behind him. Again, we talk about Zale's aggressive item play. Bora will come out strong here. They'll band together. They will shake off that first match. And BT now, you have to think they're feeling the pressure. It's been years since they've won a finals. This is Zelda Cube's first ever time playing in a league. We'll talk about that later. Rick now has a shock. We're on Rick's point of view.
Eles têm triple reds em quinto.
Peguei ele de banana.
Can BT close out this match? Can they keep the team killing at bay? Bora having a shock right now. Really curious to see how Rick will use it. We see a blue in play. Not too many blue shells. This match we see, oh no, an unlucky hit there to Bickbork. Luke in 8th place with a star. We're going to see him dodge here momentarily. We'll see how they decide to play it. Bickbork in 5th. Bora in 6th. Luke in 7th. The shock will be in play soon. Surely BT knows that they have it. A Thundercloud in play from Bickbork. Look like waiting for the last minute here to dodge. And we're going to see the shock in play right now. A shock dodge to Luke. Oh, what a play by Luke. Wow! What a play by Luke. That low trick pulling the Mega, securing first place. You may not get style points. But boy, was that fancy. I believe that was a 2-3 for BT. Despite Zelda Cube's best efforts to not win that race. Another shock in play now. But too little too late. For BT. That should be a winning race for Bora. Oh, actually. That's a tough one. Is that a tie? Ooh, that's a 1-point win there by BT. Luke getting first, Zelda Cube second.
Eu caí no meu próprio backstand, eu errei essa. Minha culpa. Mas já foi, já.
No, it's a winning race by... Oh, okay. 2 different table bots popped up. That looks like a winning race by Bora, actually. Every point makes a difference. As we know from the D1 finals. Okay, we are heading out to our next race. I'm going to quiet down. We'll hear what they're talking about.
Not right now, but
Nice.
Earlier, Joshua has led them to a 10-7 lead.
Alright, I'm gonna try to draft one.
All right, we are on to Sherbert Land now.
I'm 1.
We see Bora drafting, excuse me, Bickbork drafting into first place.
I have Bill Nate.
I am streaming here. Never mind.
Bickbork with a green in third.
I'm gonna put a fib tight here. Fib tight.
Yeah.
Getting redded, not what you want to see if you are Bickbork. Bickbork not having the best match so far. His team did win match 1, down 1 point right now in match 2. Bickbork, an excellent player. I spoke to Bickbork before the finals. I learned about a tournament that Bickbork competed in at the University of Purdue, where he was trying to win a Nintendo Switch in a Mario Kart Wii tournament that encouraged him and motivated him to start playing more online, start playing more multiplayer.
Okay, holding.
Box 6.
To try and win that prize. However,
I'm goldening.
I'm gonna be backing a bunch.
Shortly after that, Bickbork, during a meetup with BT, you see Bickbork goldening up to the front.
Fib's gone.
I'm 2.
Okay.
Gruesomely broke his foot in an accident. As we see Bickbork drive into that banana, Zelda Cube first place, Bickbork third, Bora Bill second. And had to get immediate surgery at the local hospital. But now he's recovered and wants to win the finals. Bickbork getting greened there. As we are switching point of views now to Luke. And Luke falling off there. Now what you want to see if you are Bora Bill. Bubble's in second place right now. Bubble, when I spoke to Bubble, he said he's here to have fun. He's relaxed, but wants that banner. Not feeling the pressure. He's been in this situation before, but understands how serious it is. As we see Zale dodge that shock from BT. We're going to see a BT top 2 and 4. Not the race that Bora Bill wanted. As we see Bickbork back in that bomb. That might have been a very strong bomb. Oh my goodness gracious. Bickbork getting 2 at Bora Bill. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Got it. Bickbork got 2 at Bora Bill. My goodness gracious. That might have been a phenomenal race for BT. It has to be, right? We're going to see the results coming in a moment. Bubble said he'd do what it takes to win for his team. Might not have been enough that race, though, as we see a 1, 2... I can't read. A 1, 3, and 4 from BT that race. Zelda Cube in first place right now. A winning race for BT by 15 points. BT back in the lead as we're entering the third race. Zelda Cube first. No, there's a top 2.
You did it again. You burned your gold in the cave.
Did he actually?
A top 2 from BT and 4th from them as well. I'm going to quiet down now. We'll hear what they're saying. Again, Sasek is their coach. He is the leader of their D6 team. You'll hear him coaching his team during these in-between races.
Top 3. Nah, top 4. Yeah, I'm going TF.
Look, I got up to 2.
You did get up to 2, but if that fib type was still there, you were cooked.
Wait, what fib type?
Oh, did
exactly. There wasn't a fib there because it got hit.
Wait, was there a shock that race?
I shocked.
Klaus?
Yeah.
Klaus said that was a shock.
Oh,
that's right. There was a shock. Yeah,
I was just lucky that they didn't chain in case that they were holding whatever they had.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'll drop.
Go for like a 6 point.
Sitting on first box.
All right, we are headed to our next race now. We are headed to Peach Gardens. We see BT with a 14-point lead. Bora Bill, professional team. They'll stay composed. They'll stay together. Schultz, an expert bagger, getting that shock the previous race as we're on Bickbork's point of view right now. Triple greens, throwing them forward. A dangerous play there. We talked about Bickbork's aggressive item usage, not hitting anyone from his team, as we see him with a shroom right there. When I spoke with Schultz before the finals, he said he's willing to play aggressive and sacrifice points by staying in 10th in order to secure that shock. Schultz has been doing an excellent job of securing the shock this match. You have to wonder, though, if that play style will backfire. It was successful for them that first match, but remember the finals between IG and KT. IG's bagger in match 2, not getting any bagging points at all, and IG ultimately losing that match by 2 points in the D1 final. So we'll see that comes back to bite Schultz as we see a good target pal there from Bora Bill, as we see our friend Brayden just passing him by. Everyone say hello, Brayden. Brayden, I have missed you dearly. I hope this is not the last time we'll see you. I know it's not. I have faith as we see No shock in play. We see a top 3 from BT. This is not looking good from Bora Bill. They want to get caught up, and they want to get caught up fast. We're switching now to Luke. Luke just during a blue show. We have a blue show in play. We might be able to see Bubble, who is in 5th place right now. Calm with the person getting hit. Manuel 7th. Bora Bill in 8th. We just passed by Rick. When I spoke to Rick, who is Bora Bill's bagger, Rick said he aims for consistent and safe bagging style while doing whatever he can to secure the shock. Rick also noted that he hates Breaking Bad. We see Luke in 4th place here. Manuel in 3rd. BT is, I believe, it's top 3 for BT. Correct me if I'm wrong. Man, Bora Bill wanted a better race from this. They really did. We'll see if we can get lucky with that. Oh, a blue shot. I must have missed that one in play. Zelda keep getting blued. Oh, we might be able to see some bomb action here from Luke. He's going to forward in a moment. Can he get him? Oh, what a bomb! No, he was lag hit. No, he got none of them. Oh my goodness, I thought he got 1 and 2 at first, but no. No, Bora Bill needed that bomb. Oh, an excellent play there by Luke, but the bomb not able to fully connect. BT getting a top 3 there. Not the race Bora Bill wanted. That was the 3rd match of or rather the 3rd race, a match to a top 3 from BT. That's huge, because then Bora Bill would have gotten what, 2, 3, 4? Oh, that is so unlucky for Bora Bill.
And then you also made the right play to just.
I bet Luke is pissed about that one. We're switching back to Bickbork's point of view now.
Could have had shock at that point.
They have to lock in here. They're down 31. We're entering match, or rather race 4 now. I'm going to quiet down. We'll hear what BT is talking about.
No, it's not. It's not even worth it.
I don't think so.
Okay,
What happened?
BCW?
BCV.
BCW.
Yeah,
They just got a 7.9 lag start and 7th.
No,
Bruh.
dude, Bickbork didn't even beat him on his screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not correctable.
Sorry for not calling that bomb, Adonis.
No, you're good. It worked. I was expecting you to, and I didn't know where, so I was mentally prepared.
Dude, you threw it off the fucking side, and it like bounced a little lower than it would have.
Dude, I saw that bomb from where I was, and I was like really far ahead.
I genuinely have no idea how you hit both of them and not Adonis, who is directly in the middle of them.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna be backing something on the right.
All right, we are entering race 4 now of match 2. Oh my goodness! Right off the bat, Bickbork getting back spammed. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Box 8 again. Star.
Bickbork shrooming forward. Bowser's Castle is the track pick. Bora Bill is going to need a good race right now. Bickbork holding on to that star. We'll see if he takes Manuel's Thundercloud, and he does, using that star. Good play there, taking that from Manuel. When I spoke to Manuel before the finals, he told me that he actually played in D6 and was an accomplished front runner. However, he decided to step away, as we see Bickbork with a back spam. Good play there. Manuel decided to step away from Mario Kart Wii, but now he is back, and he's back with a vengeance. He's back with a purpose to try and win this banner. His first ever finals win is what he's looking forward to today. He's also playing for his father. Today is his father's birthday. As we see Bickbork in 4th place with double shrooms, BT 3rd and 2nd. Excuse me, Zelda Cubed in 1st place, right where he belongs. We see Luke ahead of Bickbork. Luke in 2nd place. Bickbork going into that thwomp. When I spoke to Luke before the finals, Luke says he prefers to play safe online and described himself as an expert at drifting. And you'd have to think that kind of handling and that kind of play style is going to be useful with how aggressive BT is with their item usage. It not paying off there for Luke, though, as Luke gets redded by Bickbork, and BT now having a top 2. Bora Bill in 3 and 4 as we're switching to Luke's perspective. They're in a mega, and bam, shock catch, but no, a misplay! A misplay by Hedam. A rare misplay. You hate to see that, accidentally megaing Luke. Might have been some lag involved. Luke getting screwed by the lag in the previous race on Peach Gardens. His bomb not connecting with BT due to the lag. He gets a great pull here, though. The bullet bill. That's what you want to see if you're Luke. He desperately needed that right now. Bora Bill desperately needed that. We have Bora Bill in top spot. We have Bickbork in second. We're going to see oh, there we go. Wow. Bora Bill needed that. A winning race there from Bora Bill. A 1-3 from Bora Bill. We'll see how the rest of the spots shake out as we see a shock being used from Bora Bill now. They desperately needed to win that race, and they got it.
Ela tava muito em cima. Não,
3-5. O que é que querem ir?
Maple.
And we are headed now into this next race. Okay, Bora Bill. Got a little bit of breathing room that race. Down only 26. I'm going to quiet down now. We'll listen to what they have to say.
RBC? Yeah, go RBC. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault.
Nah, dude. You're completely fine. You're fine. We still won the race, so.
No, we lost
No,
that.
we did not.
Evens is losing. Odd is winning.
Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. Yeah, we literally got evens. That's always losing. What am I saying? It's fine, though. It's only like, what? They got +7?
Yeah.
Oh, they got +5.
It was, it was probably about a 20-point swing on that shot.
That's completely fine, dude. That's completely fine. Just, like, let's not worry about it. Let's keep going. We have to win this. And you're, like, the one who's been the brains behind everything, so, like, we can't have you not... We can't have you being hung up on that. We need you to...
All right, we are headed to our next race now. We are on N64, Bowser's Castle. We spoke about Manuel the previous stream, or rather the previous match, rather the previous race. We should expect Manuel to perform very well here. Manuel is 10th worldwide on this track. He's going to try and front run and get up to the front as soon as he can. We see Zale getting passed by Bickbork. When I spoke to Zale, we see Bickbork using a mega, an early mega by Bickbork. BT with the top two. Mega-ing Bora Bill. We see Schultz go backwards. When I spoke with Zale prior to the finals, he said he lost in his last finals in D6. He was a bagger in D6, and now he is here as a front runner, and he wants to finally win that banner. Zale is playing with a purpose today as we see Bickbork in 8th place. Taking that nice and tight, but no, getting greened right there. Not what you want to see if you're Bickbork using the star. No shock yet. We're not sure if the shock is in play. I don't believe Bora Bill has. We'll see if BT has. Not assuming that they do. Another star pull from Bickbork. We're now switching to the bagger point of view. We are switching to Rick, who has a bullet bill, the Breaking Bad hater. Switching back to Luke now and Star with a 7th. We see Hedam getting passed by Luke. When I spoke to Hedam before the finals, he remarked how often that BT team kills and the problems that BT has with team killings, especially in the wars that they've had together in the scrimmage that they had a few days ago. Hedam remarked that it will be to their advantage if BT cannot manage to keep the team killing low. And now we see Bickbork with an excellent play! Wow! Wow! The play of the finals! Bickbork bombing himself deliberately. I'm not sure why he did it, but you have to think that was a 1000 IQ move by Bickbork. We'll see how he plays this now. Bickbork, the highest point scorer this season in Division 9, clearly has, and he pulls the blue shell! What a play by Bickbork! He's holding on to it. This is all playing in Bickbork's master plan.
Tell me if there's a play.
If BT ends up winning this finals, we'll know why. He's holding on to that blue shell. What a fantastic series of decisions by Bickbork. We're now switching to Luke's perspective. Luke driving into that banana. That's not what you want to see. Bora Bill's got to be sweating right now. Oh, boy. They're in a couple of bottom spots. We see that snipe On to Bickbork, it going through him, unfortunately. Not able to hit him that time either. No, we see a blue shell incoming. And what did I say? What did I say? Bickbork hitting Bora in 6th place with that blue shell. Bickbork, I never doubted you. Never, ever doubted you. We'll see what the race results are this time around. A note about Bickbork, if you look, and we see a top 3! I told you! I told you! A top 3 5 from BT! I told you! I told you, Bickbork! With the play of the finals, bombing himself on the bridge, lap 3. Bickbork, knowing what he's doing, Bickbork here with a purpose. If you look at BT's logo at the bottom left of your screen, you'll see a shoe. Okay. That is Bickbork's shoe after he destroyed his foot in that basketball game that he was playing. A pick on DK Summits. This should be interesting. Bora definitely needs a win here as we're headed into
I know, I'm joking.
6.
I'm
We're
not.
starting
Actually, I
off
don't think
with
Bickbork is.
Bickbork's perspective in the 5th position. And we'll see what
Earlier
Magic
in the
can
race.
do here. As we see Zeldicube in 1st place. When I spoke to Zeldicube
I'm
prior to the
3.
finals,
Yeah,
he said
I
this
have
is his
triple
first
shrooms
time
and
ever
4.
competing in a clan
They're
league
actually
and
they're
wants
4.
a
They're 4.
finals victory. He wants it. However, Zeldicube did
Burning
say, and I quote,
Douche-rad.
he's
They're
expecting
swimming
the
up here.
worst.
Careful.
and
I'm
a pleasant
Coleman.
surprise
I'm getting ready.
if anything
My
else.
bad, bro.
They're
Gotta
one.
dry.
I'm just taking single.
As we see Bickbork going for this double. Oh my god!
That's me, double.
Oh, he got it! He almost
I'm so
made
good.
it! Wow! Bickbork going for the expert double shortcut and almost
Oh,
pulling
God.
it off! Oh, and he's driving into the fib! What a play! What a play by Bickbork! You have to think that was intentional!
make it.
The bomb on
Why not?
Bowser's Castle and now driving into the fib after
Okay,
failing the
I'm
expert
gonna-
double shortcut. Oh my goodness, switching to Luke! And the sun has set on DK Summit, a little bit of a not so bright screen. Luke with the triple reds. Bickbork is just the master of the game. Why is he not in D1? And then here we go, the PAL. Bickbork coming past him with a star in a moment. What's Bickbork trying to do here? I'm looking at that perspective. Oh, and Bickbork. Oh, just failed the cut again. He went for it again, but what is he cooking? What is Bickbork cooking right now? We're back to Luke now. Bickbork is cooking up something sinister. Luke failing that last trick. We see Moniz, I believe, is in a top spot. Moniz, when I spoke to Moniz, he said BT is better individually. They have more firepower individually, but Bora has the better teamwork. They have the chemistry and the experience. So far, it has not been in Bora favor, but you cannot count them out, especially after their semifinals. Yes, switch.
Kinda. But
Okay, all right. We're switching back to Bickbork's point of view. He's not going for it. Oh no! Okay, I'll admit maybe he was. Okay, we're switching back to Luke. Bickbork fell off again. Bickbork clearly setting him up for some sort of RNG manip for this next race. As we see a 3rd place finish from BT, a 4th place finish from Luke. We see a shock and play right now. Too little, too late for whoever used it. I believe it's a BT top 2. I could be wrong. And I could just be compulsively lying. You'll never know. I don't know anything about this track, to be honest. And I'm really curious to see what those race results are. We have Bora with the first, Bubble with the first. That is a winning race, barely for Bora. Maybe by 1 or 2 points. Gonna find out in a moment.
man, you're actually such a winner, dude. I love
That was a
Dude, no, but that's not the whole story. On Peach Gardens, he hit the nichest
winning
bomb I've
race
ever
for
seen in
Bora
Marcel.
yes. So they're down 46, headed into
Not
race
maybe not
7.
But land. Like that was actually sick.
Anyway.
And now we'll see what they decide to pick next. I'm thinking
know,
GC and
bro.
MC. They're going Peach Beach? Oh, no. Bora going Peach Beach, excuse me.
I'd
Try it again. I mean, you guys.
We see a Waluigi Stadium pick from Bickbork.
Got a second shock after they got.
I'm going to cry it down now. We'll hear what they're talking about.
Bickbork, is there NBA today?
I mean,
I'm guessing there's not. I think they're afraid of the NFL.
yeah, I don't know, bro.
Okay.
Probably because you didn't tell him.
I'll get back.
I'm just gonna run.
Okay, and here we go. On to Peach Beats. We're on to our next race. Bora Bill needs a good race here. We are in race 7, match 2 of the finals. We're on Bickbork's perspective. Bickbork pulling a star. Now remember, Bickbork did RNG the previous race by deliberately driving into that fib and failing the double shortcut all 3 laps. So you have to think that something is happening. And Bickbork pulling up that quitting nicotine ad on your right-hand side. You'd have to think that Bickbork trying to quit smoking. And he's, yes! Zelda Cube getting redded by Bickbork. An excellent play there by Bickbork, keeping Zelda Cube out of the tops. It's every man for himself here in the finals. Maybe it's because Bickbork needs some of those nicotine patches. All right. Bickbork having a mega, drafting up, and he's using his mega. We might see a shock play as we see Schultz going backwards. I'm holding my breath. Okay, we're switching. We're not switching. We're doing something, and what I'm doing is telling you that it's a snipe! Oh, he wasn't able to get the snipe. I thought maybe that was the RNG manip snipe that Bickbork was going for. Only getting him after he passed the finish line. But Bickbork with the play of the race. Redding Zelda Cube. That is a winning race for Bora Bill. Excuse me. Okay, I'm being told that we were gonna switch to Rick for a moment, but the moment that Rick pulled shock, Rick drove into a cataquack. So we don't know we don't know what Rick was thinking there. We have a fierce QM minute battle between these two teams right here. We talked about that team killing. Bickbork getting Zelda Cube with that red shell. In all seriousness, BT has to button this up. They have to keep it together to close this out. We're headed on to race 8. Remember, Bora Bill did win that race. I believe they won the last 2 races. Bora Bill building up a little bit of momentum, but is it too little too late? We'll have to see and find out what they pick next. They're going to go Waluigi Stadium again. Bora Bill opting to go DK's Jungle Parkway. Bora Bill might be hoping for that troll penalty from Schultz, hoping that Schultz activates his star in the bridge and keeps troll. All right, I'm going to shut up and we'll hear them talk.
To make turns table once for these matches. Just once.
All right, we are on to this next race now. We are starting off with Bickbork's point of view. And we shall see where we go from here. Right now, Zelda Cube in first place this match. Zelda Cube has been performing very well this finals. We have Zale in second place. Luke from Bora Bill in third place. We are switching to Luke now. as we see that low trick and a shroom into the off-road. Bickbork in first place. Luke in second. We'll get those points updated at the bottom soon. We have a blue shell coming in, hitting Luke. Those points coming in now. Luke with the triple set of shrooms. No shock in play yet. We'll see what happens here. This third lap, Bora really needs a good race here. Remember, they said they did not want Waluigi Stadium to be picked because BT are expert time trials. They are a time trialing team. As we see Luke go for the cut here. Zelda Cube in first. T-Dam in second. Bickbork third. Bora Bubble fourth. Luke fifth. We see a mega pull here. Can use that to his advantage. We'll see if he can mega Bickbork, not looking like he'll be able to make it. Oh, unfortunate play. Okay, they both used a... Uh-oh. Oh, goodness gracious. A lot of lag happening there. I'm not quite sure what happened. Manuel, I believe, pulling a mega and using it at the end of that race. Did we see Bickbork's RNG manip come into play this race? The results coming up shortly. We see Zelda Cube first. Man, Zelda Cube's been killing it this match. Wow! What a performance. And Zelda Cube is no stranger to pressure. He's performed on the biggest stages in front of hundreds of thousands of people. This is no surprise that he's scoring as much as he is today. I just find it funny of how pessimistic he was when I spoke with him about it. I mean, he really said that he's expecting the worst and is going to be pleasantly surprised with anything else. So you'd have to think that Zelda Cube was pleasantly surprised with that race and his performance today. As we are headed into this next race, we are going to see Delfino Square being selected by Bora. We're going to see Maple Treeway being selected by BT. I'm going to quiet down now. We'll hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Well, you owned him. You bumped the dude in Mega, and you just like slammed him into the wall.
Oh, really? Let's
All right, guys.
Yeah, let's lock.
Okay, Z-Cube, I think you're gonna break 100 this morning.
Let's put an epilogue on this. Let's put an epilogue on this.
If they don't break 100 this board, then that's a major problem. That means I literally... No.
I got what?
All right, we are on to this next race now. We saw a great blue shell dodge the prior race. Was that Bickbork's doing? We'll see how Bickbork decided to play right now. Will he hit the green on Zelda Cube? Yes! And Bickbork connects, hitting Zelda Cube with that green. Bickbork, another expert play, keeping Zelda Cube at bay. Zelda Cube, Bickbork will not be denied. Bickbork, the highest score this season for D9 in points, does not want Zelda Cube to outshine him.
I'm still holding... Oh, I'm Mega 2. They bananaed themselves from...
Zelda Cube in second. Zelda Cube might have to drop back. Uh-oh. We'll see. We'll see what... Uh-oh. Bickbork using his... Will he go for hitting Zelda Cube right here? Oh, he's gonna get Zelda Cube. Go ahead. He's gonna try to snipe Zelda Cube with the... Oh my god! Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna try to snipe him. Oh, my sides. I honestly thought Bickbork was gonna do it. BT does not have this match secured yet. They gotta take this as seriously as Sin. Bora, again, came back at the semis. BT has to take them seriously. Bora has that clutch gene. They have that chemistry. As we see Bickbork shrooming up from third place, Zelda Cube first place, Bubble is in second place, a Thundercloud a few spots back, Luke pulled it in sixth, another, oh no, he can hit it right now, okay, I was thinking an X, oh my god, okay, never mind, we're good, I'm on my hands, knees, and toes right now, in anticipation, watching Bickbork's item usage. He has a bomb, Zelda Cube better hide, okay, oh, he did it again! Bickbork, what a play! What a play from Bickbork. Bickbork sniping himself once more with the bomb. You have to think we have a top 5 coming from BT here. This race after that bomb snipe to himself. And a blue shell in play. Oh no, Bickbork could have saved that bomb to back himself there. Alright, we see Zelda cubed in second. Bubble in first. We see a foul coming in. And we see Bickbork handily ending this race as we see Schultz to your bottom left. Schultz off the map. Schultz once again, one of the top players in the world on this track. Always performs well here. I had the pleasure of singing the BGM for Schultz's PB on this track several years ago. That's looking like a winning race for BT. We'll find out more momentarily. Yes, that was a winning race for BT. With Bubble... No, it was a losing race. Losing by 5, excuse me. Don't worry, I know how to read. We have Bubble getting first place that race, despite Bickbork getting second, and despite Bickbork's best efforts, Zelda Cube getting third. Actually, Bickbork getting second despite his own best efforts to bomb himself. You'd have to think that the 2 times that Bickbork has thrown a bomb at himself, this match has to lead up to something. He deliberately fell off the shortcut on DK Summit every single lap. Look, guys, Bickbork scored the most points in the D9 season for a reason, okay? As we see GBA Bowser's Castle 3 in play.
They're going BC3.
From BT, we see Bora picking Coconut Mall. They're going to go shopping, and they hope that they can buy some points because we are now headed into race 10. They need to make it happen right here, right now. They are fortunate to have Coconut Mall picked.
Wasn't close enough.
Lap 2, I did actually go down the middle, and I did save time with it.
Alright,
So.
are we going for Bell or no?
As we overhear BT discussing their plan, surely that is to attack Zelda Cube at all costs, as we have Bickbork getting really bumped by Zelda Cube. The battle continues! Zelda Cube returning fire to Bickbork. We'll see how Bickbork retaliates way back to fifth! Zelda Cube slamming Bickbork into the wall! This is every man's for itself, folks! These finals are not over, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It is every man's for himself. It is a war between Zelda Cube and Bickbork. Who will win? As we see Bickbork using or getting that golden, switching to Luke's POV. Luke with the Mega. I'm still here. I'm just locked in right now on Bickbork. Right behind Luke. What will Bickbork do? Bickbork with the shroom, with the low trick. Expert play there, Bickbork. This is one of the tracks that he's really good at. Besides hitting the wall right there and almost hitting the car right there, missing that boost panel right there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Fortunately for Zelda Cube, Bickbork pulling triple shrooms. 2 fibs on the ground. Oh, Zelda Cube's coming after Bickbork with the Mega. Actually, I believe it was Luke's Mega. Bickbork, 4th place. Bora really needs a win here. Manuel, another track that he's good at. This is not looking good for Bora. This might decide the match right here, guys. We see a shot coming in. That shot is from Schultz. An expert bagger. We see the dodge from Zale. This might be it, but Zale driving into Banana. Oh, this might be it, guys. This might be the match. Is that the match? Bora getting first. But a 2-3-4 from BT, I believe. Not what you want to see if you're Bora. Is this match over? Did that just win the finals for BT? Oh, man. I think we're going to need back-to-back top 4s from Bora Bill. Bubble getting first place on Coconut Mall. But Manuel, Zale, and Bork getting 2, 3, 4. Schultz, the expert that he is. He's experienced. He's been in the finals before. D6 finals. He knows what he's doing. Expert bagger with an incredible shock there, dodging Zale. We're going to need a miracle, guys. We're going to need a miracle for Bora Bill. Do they need... Can they get a... Okay, chat, do they need a top... Do they need back-to-back top 4s, or do they need a top 3 and top 4? I think they need back-to-back top 4s with that deficit, right? No, they probably need a top 3 and a top 4.
Did you know that the shock count is...
Yeah, we're thinking top 3, top 4, so...
I hope that got on stream.
I kind of hope it
As we
does,
see
but
Bickbork's nicotine ad coming up once more, we see GC and DK Mountain being picked. Bickbork can't be happy about this one, folks.
Well,
Zelda Cube always plays well on this track, so Bickbork's gotta be pissed.
Okay, let's lock in.
Again, Zelda Cube right now is looking to be the MVP of these finals. The MVP might be out of Bickbork's reach, but he can definitely take the MVP away from Zelda Cube as we see Bickbork going into the cannon in 3rd place. We have Bubble ahead of him. We have Manuel, the excellent time trial, in 1st place. We see Schultz and Rick having their bagging battle as they've had all match long. We're switching to Rick's point of view. We'll see if Rick hits another cataquack right here. We see Gerald the volcano. Everyone say hi, Gerald. Okay, and here we go back to Bickbork with the thundercloud. Zelda Cube, gotta look out here. Where? Oh, he's waiting for Zelda Cube. Oh, he's waiting for Luke. Okay. Okay, all right. Oh, he was. Zelda Cube, fortunately, dodging that thundercloud from Bickbork. Bickbork slowing down, hoping to get a star to go after Zelda Cube with. But Zelda Cube, this is his track. Zelda Cube, one of the top DK Mountain players in the world, and that's for a reason. He knows this track like the back of his hand. Bickbork might not be able to catch up to him as we see Luke in 4th. Zelda Cube's gonna have to look out. Luke and Bickbork might be working together here. If Luke tries to mega Zelda Cube, we might think that they're in cahoots as we see a thundercloud in play from his own teammate, not able to pass it off. That might have been either a misplay or an accident. I'm assuming that that Bubble tried to pass it off to Luke, but not able to. Uh-oh! Zelda Cube, look out, Zelda Cube! An assassin sent from Bickbork! Oh, but Zelda Cube using his bullet bill! Oh my god! Is he cheating? I'm kidding, that's a joke. I'm not just kidding. We see a blue shell from Luke. We see a shock coming soon from BT, or maybe BT thinking that Bora Bill gonna use that shock, but Bora Bill does not have the shock. They have a bill right now. Oh, this is it. This is looking over, guys. This match is almost officially Dunyan Rings. You know, when you break up with the girl, all you can really say to her is, baby, we're Dunyan Rings. And these finals might be Dunyan Rings this time around. Zale's in 4th. We see a shock in play. Oh, Bickbork bumped off. Oh, but no, this is over. Zelda Cube getting 3rd place. I believe Zelda Cube just secured MVP. It's going to take an absolute miracle. This last match, match 12, they have to be exchanging money right now. They have to be wiring several $100s to Schultz's bank account, telling him, Schultz, please blow these finals and troll. But Schultz, remember, you can't deliberately int. You can't deliberately blow. Schultz has to discreetly troll the other team several times. You'd have to think Schultz is going to go Parkway here if they actually successfully wired him the money. And here we go. We are on to this final match. Wow, a top 3 from BT. Oh my goodness, Zelda Cube destroying a top 4 this match from BT. Wow, again, folks, Bora Bill has had an excellent season. They were 5-on-5 on the season, but they played well, especially in the playoffs, making it to the finals, upsetting BM in the semifinals. But BT is the #1 seed for a reason, folks, as we see them taking a commanding lead of 375 to 296. Okay, we need... I'm cooking up the math right now, guys. 30. We need three trolls from Nate, from Schultz. And then a top 4. Last track coming in is Rainbow Road. Uh-oh. Lots of things can go wrong on Rainbow Road. Will the entirety of Bora go for the glitch and try to top... and try and top 5? That is the... that is the question. It will give them a... Oh, no! We see Bickbork being knocked off. Bickbork, you'd have to think, is going to go and pull out all the stops here. Right now, the story is Zelda Cube looking like he has the MVP locked in. But right now, Bickbork has 86 points and Zale has 90 points. So right now, Zale and Bickbork are competing for the silver medal. They're competing for second place. This is every man for himself right now. You'd have to think that we will see some legitimate in-team fighting here to see who can secure the most points, as we see Luke right behind Zelda Cube. Bickbork falling off again, as only Bickbork does best. Bickbork, an excellent season from him. Can't wait to see what he does this next season. Oh no, Luke, a misplay, falling off. Is he going to try to set himself up for the glitch here? But he's not been able to pull a shroom. We have Bickbork with the bullet bill. Okay, he might be able to bill Zelda Cubed here, but he should go after Zale. Bickbork needs to hit Zale off the track to have any chance of getting second place for the overall standings this match. What will he do here? No shock in play yet. Rick is front running. He's in 8th place right now, so that's a very high spot for Rick. Oh, bam, shock dodge. Bickbork dodging. Was he able to connect? He did. He did. He hit Zale. He hit Bickbork potentially able to take the silver medal right here. Bickbork colliding with Zale. A killer play from Bickbork. We've been talking about Bickbork's expert item usage and his aggressive item usage all finals long. He's able to connect, hitting Zale. He is now looking like he's going to be able to secure that silver medal. Oh, trying to back Zale, but not able to connect. Zelda Cube having a commanding first place. Bickbork backspamming as much as he can with the shroom. A red going forward. What's that? It was Zale throwing a forward at Bickbork. Oh my god, they're actually fighting with each other. Zale right behind Bickbork. Whoever beats the other, they may very well win the silver medal. No! 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 Bickbork, why? What a misplay! The ultimate blunder! He's fallen off so many times. Most of the times have been strategic, but now we're not so sure. Zale's ahead of him! Bickbork, come on! You gotta do it! Bickbork, please! Beat Zale, you gotta throw the red! Throw the red! Bickbork, no! No! Why? Bickbork, why? No! 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 And Zale takes the silver medal! Zelda Cube the gold! BT on your GSC! D9 champions of the world! Oh my god! What a finals, what a performance! And the story is Zale getting that silver medal. Zelda Cube absolutely wrecked it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Zelda Cube would suck. Zelda Cube killed it. What the hell? If I was a gambling man, I would have lost so much money. But what a phenomenal finals that was. Congratulations to everyone involved. We have to get Zelda Cube in for an interview. Oh my goodness. No, we have to get Bickbork in for an interview. We have to get everyone in for an interview. Oh my god. And we have to have some sort of like security presence between Zale and Bickbork, because they're probably going to kill each other the moment they get in the same room. But wow, what a misplay by Bickbork. My goodness gracious. I don't know what to say. Bora build a losing team, but I gotta say, Rick, Bubble, He Damn, Luke.
Good win, fellas.
did an excellent job. They did an amazing job. Moniz, the brain trust of the team, doing an excellent job himself as well. Bora Bill, congratulations on a great season. Do not go. Stick around. We're going to have some interviews coming up right now in just a matter of moments. I am absolutely flabbergasted at that ending. As we see the results on the screen, that's an 80-point match win by BT. Bora Bill, an excellent job of BT getting the glory, getting their first banner in several years. My goodness gracious, Zelda Cubed. Taking home the crown. And we're getting everyone in right now. And now we are looking at chat. Chat, what do we think about that performance? That ending, that finals victory for BT. Zelda Cube did it for me. Tony, Ohio, I appreciate that. But I don't think Zelda Cube's able to do anyone for anyone else. I think he did this for himself. Zelda Cubed wanted to win these finals today, and he got even more than he bargained for. Wow. What a performance. What a finals. The chat unanimously agreeing. A disappointing performance from Bickbork, allowing Zelda Cube to score 128 points. Bickbork scoring 89 points, getting the bronze medal. We're all disappointed in you, Bickbork. You should have bombed Zelda Cube more. You should have hit Zelda Cube more. We're thinking Bickbork should have done even more bomb luck manipulation. I don't disagree with that. I think Bickbork played really well. And in all seriousness, the key question heading into this was, how well would BT play together? Jokes aside, they were able to pull this off. They had a really rough scrimmage a few days ago. Lots of misplays, lots of team killing, but they were able to pull it off today. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, I don't think Blake is in GSC server either. Oh, Astro's in here. Yeah. Oh my god, why'd they leave?
Oh, dang.
Hello.
You're back.
Hello. Yeah, I debated them. Sorry.
I pinged Z cubed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I just need to send this to Z cubed. If he didn't just join.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, he's back.
Huge.
Go.
All right. Are we all good to go with the interview?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
C.
Perfect. We are live with the winning team, BT. My first question is to Bickbork. Bickbork, what the hell? Bickbork, you blew it! Bickbork, we were all counting on you! Bickbork, God! Bickbork, why? God, why did you drive off like that, Bickbork?
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Blake. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stop him.
Okay, Bickbork, I'm gonna break your other foot. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. That was Now, Bickbork, listen, that was a really good performance from you. What do you think you did differently from that scrimmage against them a few days ago?
I didn't hit Z cubed with a bomb.
That is true.
That was your first mistake. That was your first mistake.
Yeah.
Well done, Bickbork. Congratulations on your bronze medal, your third place performance. Congratulations on that banner. Manuel, I have to talk to you now. It's your dad's birthday today. How are you feeling? You think you're going to tell him about the victory?
Yeah, man. I haven't had a chance because he's watching the football game, but I'm definitely gonna tell him and celebrate.
What football game?
How bad is it? How bad is it? I haven't looked.
Is it over?
No, it's still going.
I don't know. I don't follow football.
Wait, the Chiefs are up! Dude! Okay.
Yeah, Zale's a Chiefs fan, you know. He hasn't seen that much winning, so it's really, you know.
For real. No.
It's crazy that he's sacrificing this AFC Championship game, you know. The Chiefs don't really go there that often. Maybe only once a year.
Wait, are the Packers playing in it?
No.
No.
Oh, well, Manuel, that was a great performance from you. Excellent job. Congratulations. Great watching you play. You obviously have a lot of experience driving in D6, and that definitely showed today. Congratulations on your victory. Moving down to Schultz, the man of the hour. Excellent bagging from you today. A tremendous job. Right. How do you feel after that win? You have to feel good about your performance there.
Yeah, man. I feel great.
Great.
No, I played 2 matches against Rick in normal GSC, so I kind of knew what to expect. I kind of knew where to take advantage of his weaknesses, and you know, we just capitalized. You know, got all the good shocks. You know, I saw some chatter in the stream chat that like it was only like 2-2 or something like that. I held so many more than that. I want that to be known.
There are so many times where it looked like you guys just held it, but we didn't have your POV, so we were just kind of guessing that you had it.
Yeah, that's because Nate's a little choice word there.
I don't know how many of these people are recording, man. I can't inflict a pen in front of 100 people, so luckily no pens. Didn't lose a single shock either. That's really rare. I usually lose them a lot.
Well, Schultz, we were all wondering if you would flip to the other team and start trolling the other team to get massive penalties that last race in order for Bora to take the match victory. You did not, so I congratulate you on your self-control and holding firm against all the bribes that surely came your way straight from Brazil. Congratulations on the banner. I'm sure you're happy about that one. But now, Zale, I got to talk to you. Congratulations on the silver medal and the second place finish. What were your thoughts when Bickbork completely whiffed it lap 3 and drove off the course?
Are we talking on RR?
Yeah.
Yes, because remember, Zale, that's what gave you the second place victory. Bickbork had
Was it? Okay.
Yes!
I thought it was one of Boraville in second, so I was so confused when I saw that.
If you watch the replay, you'll just see like
I saw it on the delay on stream.
Became in call. Like casting, Blake just lost it.
I saw it. Well, the very sad thing is in our call, Spencer was commenting that you guys were watching Luck when he made it on lap 2.
No, Bickbork made that on lap 1. It's what we call the Chad pass switch. It loses like 0.5, and you just risk falling off for no reason. But Luck fell off. You guys watched that instead of Bickbork making this useless strat. It was so
so that was my reaction, confusion.
Well, Bickbork was going for everything. Zale, excellent performance from you. That bomb almost hit you on Peach Gardens. I don't know if you were aware of that, but that was an insane almost snipe from Bora. How close was that to you? Because on our point of view, it got both BT members, and we thought it was going to be a Bora 2-3-4. That was the match. Like that thing, I think it was it at that point. I think that decided the match. That play. How close was that bomb to you?
It definitely appeared on my screen. Does that give you? What did I have? Triple greens around me, and I had a mega in my inventory. So it's definitely going to be very consequential if he ended up hitting me. I knew he had it. He calmed that he had it for once, but I was very concerned about that.
I calm every time. I pull a bomb. I just don't calm when I throw it.
That is not true.
That's
that is
the
fake.
problem.
That is fake news. Fake news.
Well, well, an excellent set of driving there from you, Zale. Again, everyone, Zale, a D6 bagger, so he knows exactly what he's doing with his items. Experienced player, has been in this kind of situation before. Congratulations on your victory. We now move to the man of the hour, Zelda Cubed. What a performance from you today. I'm sure your sister Gretchen is very happy. Please let us know what's on your mind. What's on your soul, Zelda Cubed? How are you feeling after your first place performance? How are you feeling after your first finals win?
Good.
Oh, come on. You can't Kevin Durant this. Come on.
All right, and that's Zelda Cubed. Perfect. Now, that was Zelda Cubed. However, and Zelda Cubed, again, congratulations on that. Tell Gretchen I said hello, but the person that I really want to talk to today is Sasek, aka Spencer. Sasek, I am sure you're really happy with your team's performance today. Being able to bring a title to BT after several years. How are you feeling? What are your plans as the leader moving forward? What are the next steps for BT now?
This was great. We fucking suck, so we had to.
Oh God!
We couldn't get the job done. We didn't get the job done, and they did for us. So it was great. It was great to see. It was great to see finally getting over the hump again. Semis not go great. We did not clutch up match 3, but no, this was great. It was awesome watching Bickbork play.
Yes, everyone at home, Bickbork, we were all biting our fingernails off, and we had to start biting our toenails off just watching your performance. It was absolutely jaw-dropping and inspiring, and also nerve-wracking. Anyway, BT, outstanding job from all of you. Did any one of you want to say anything else before we wrap up?
Just thank you guys for casting.
Thank
Great.
you so much for casting.
thank you.
We are very excited to rewatch
Thank
this.
you.
This is going to be great.
I could not wait to go back and rewatch this.
Zelda Cube, I don't know. Zelda Cube, after you go back and rewatch this, you might not want to be friends with Bickbork anymore, so I don't know.
What did I do?
and Zale's not going to want to be friends with Bickbork either, so. All right.
Won the championship, but at what cost?
the BT is over. They're all breaking up now, but they won the title. So, but congratulations, everyone! Excellent win.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
man.
Have a good night,
Congrats, guys.
Appreciate you guys for casting. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Well, it seems everyone left me, so. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Being the streamer behind the scenes. Oh, Blake's back. Hello, Blake.
Hey, I was just making them think I left so that they all left.